Hi my fellow Beastros, welcome back again. As you see, I'm playing Seer. And man, the last episode, god damn, like Elaine, like Ron, oh my god, I kind of like was hoping, but not like that quickly. Damn, still, I was so shocked in the last episode still, but like. It's still a lot of things going on because, like, one, we still don't know what happened to Freya. Freya's still gone, okay, and stuff. We don't know what happened to Genevieve. Yeah, Genevieve must have received the flame or something like that. We don't know yet for sure too. And of course, Duncan from the last episode, actually, because this is what happened in the last episode. Like, Duncan went on ahead after we got out of the cavern, and yeah, he's gone. He's gone. Like, I don't know what happened to him, and I'm like, oh my god, Duncan too. Like, who's like. The only one I would say technically we know, that, or at least we should speculate or think of, whatever you want to call it, that is okay right now still is Brandon, because he went back to the boat. That's if he's still at the boat or not. We don't know. Like, oh my god. But yeah, we're going on chapter 7 now, and this is going to be the end. I'm looking forward to it. And I'm really wondering what's gonna happen. I really am. But enough of me talking. Well, you can hear me talking because I'm reading this. But enough of me blabbling, basically. And let's continue this now. The summit. After a good 2 hours of walking, at last we reached the ledge. During the ascent, the cold has been biting even deeper into my skin. I feel I am almost human now. Elaine is a few steps in front of me. I am fallen by the oppressed feeling of deja vu, like a weight on my chest. Further on, the flame tree has been so close. Seeing I've stopped, Elaine turns back. Are you okay, Ron? We're almost there. Elaine's determination is unshakable. Oh, it is so cute! I love it! I am submerged by the unspeakable dread. Elaine takes my hand in hers. There you go. Every time, everything will be okay, Ron. I'm scared. You're right. I'm gonna trust her. Like, these two are be really supportive, and honestly, with the whole when she mentioned the whole deja vu thing, and also from other things that happened naturally, it seemed like there's a thing going on between the two. Like, really, there's a thing between the two. So I'm gonna go. She's right. You're right. I try to get a hold of myself to put on a brave face. Elaine reads my doubt, my hesitation on my face. She puts her arms around my waist and gives me a aww. A fervent kids. Oh, they're so cute. I love these two. I hope nothing bad happens to neither one of these two. Okay, a lot of bad things already happened because of me. So, like, still. I won't let them hurt you, Ron. I promise. Hello. Please be gentle with us. Alright. We walk at a slow but steady pace to the commonwealth, which stands at the foot of the flame tree. The internal layer of snow, which covers the ground of the summit, stops at the stone circle, giving way to a welcome carpet of grass. When we cross the boundaries, the bitter mountain air changed to a soft warmth of the summer even. I shiver. Above us, the branch of the tree broke out of the sky as if it hadn't entered as scarlet bow. The wave of magical current coming from this tree sparkles in the air with a metallic shimmer. On the other side of the commonwealth, A group of seers watch our approach, motionless in the silent space of the between two worlds. The on that wooden mask, looking mask, once again concerns their expression, can see their expressions and their intent. Aline seemed oblivious to the enchantment which emanates from this place on the floor. God damn, I'm messing things up right now. Frontier of the worlds. She stands at the center of the circle and holds the Seers. Here's the Seers. Hey, we reached the summit. We're done what you asked us. Give us what you promised us, and we'll let us leave. The Seers remain impassive, and if deaf to Elaine's scowl. The trunk of the flame tree is there, a few steps away, almost within reach. Elaine turns to me and shrugs, waiting perhaps for a suggestion. Oh, Genevieve! Hello! Well, at least we can meet Genevieve again. Suddenly, a familiar figure appears, skirting the tree to come between it and us. She still wears her blue dress, but her long red hair is loose, giving her a wild appearance. As if she were one with the magic of the tree, she and it both clad in the same Vimlo shroud. Genevieve comes nearer. Her head down, her face muffled, as if she's reluctantly prepared herself for what is about to happen. You shouldn't be here, Elaine. What? Why? You weren't destined to reach the summit. Elaine seems unnerved by Genevieve's appearance. She takes a step backwards. Defend, stay back. No, defend! We will defend! Something tells me I shouldn't have reached the summit either, should I? Genevieve turned towards me, her jaw clenched. And yet, here we are. Elaine seems to have recovered her nerve, and she takes a few steps towards the tree. Genevieve watched her, looking frightened. Stop! I refuse to submit to the will of the Seers. Genevieve pulls a dagger she pulls a dagger? Okay. Pulls a dagger from a fold of her dress and brandishes the blade at Elaine. Elaine, please. Elaine laughed. Do you really believe you're going to stop me? The Seers had begun to strike the ground with their sticks, chanting a ritual incantation in their strange language, which sounds like the wind in the leaves and the rumbling of thunder of the heath. A pain in my stomach makes me stagger. Jennifer is in a rush of desperation, throwing herself at me. Her blade before her. But Aline intervenes between us. An unbearable agony driven me to my knees. Oh, did she get stabbed? Oh, she's bleeding. Ah! General Faulkner's after me, but Aline's hold her back. No! Genevieve, what the fuck? Why? She turns and brushes her dagger in Elaine's stomach, and Elaine keeps a grip, leaving the way clear for me. I know what will happen. It has already happened. The Seers have slowed me down but they cannot stop me. I cannot let Elaine die. I must not give up. 2 more steps and I am at the sacred flame tree. I plunge my hand into the knob in the trunk. Behind the bark is a shrunken visceral warmth, as if the shape of the tree hides some animal life at its core. I rip out the beating heart of the tree. I don't have the luxury of hesitation. I don't have time to consider. The chant of the seers risen in the air resounds in the earth, and the element seems to respond to their call. I bite down onto it, the ember. Oh my god, hot. As I'm blinded by a flash of light, the icy mountain air. The crimson leaves falls around us in a gleaming rain. I feel my antlers grow back in my skull. Then, the vow. Or the void side. I am plunged into the dawn of the ages. I know what awaits me. The unbearable weight in the solitude of the island. When man has not yet walked upon 2 feet. The time of the builders. The magical catalysm that wiped them from the island. The standing stones swept by the winds. The snow, the terrarium rain, and the rain of the Mambo Samhan Storm? I have no idea. The guardian seer descends from the eternal world to protect the life tree. I cling to the memories of Rain. I must not forget, not this time. I watch the heathland cover itself in purple flowers. The grass yellow at Litha, I think. The leaves of 100 years oak rendering and falling to cover the mossy undergrowth with orange-brown moss. The first winter of Yule, not a living soul. I waited patiently for their return. Then they arrive. Wait, what? So wait, is this some kind of like time thing going on? Like she's like resetting time mostly, like she's going all the way back to the very beginning, and she is living thousands of years waiting for this moment. And that's the thing though, she has these flashbacks and these memories, so like these happened before. Like how many times have this happened? Oh my god. I'm shocked right now. Except this time, I was ready to welcome them. This time, I haven't forgotten them. The land of the beach. They lay on the beach. Why did I say that the wrong way all the time? I then head to the Mifflin. Elaine standing alone this time at the back of the line. I approach her. She sees me. What? You can see me? Yes. Do you remember what happened? Elaine looks confused. I don't know. I have a feeling of deja vu since we arrived on this island. As if everything that is happening now has already happened. Are you a seer? No, I was human like you before. Now, we're all condemned to perpetuum a cycle. And it's my fault. But this time, I know how to break it. This time I remember. Elaine stops and tries to take my hand in hers. But I have no existence in the physical world, not here, so far from the summit. Her hand passed through mine as I passed through smooth water. Elaine is overcome. It's not your fault, Ron. Genevieve noticed that Elaine has fallen behind and tries to wait for her. Elaine gives me a knowing look before jogging to catch up to Genevieve. When the light fails, they stop for the night near the Commonwealth. This time, Elaine stays seated, her eyes fixed on the fire. When she is sure that the others are sleeping, she'll get up and come over to where I have stayed, watching from a distance. She gestures to me to follow her to the Commonwealth. Startled, I follow her. I remember. The dagger. Elaine pulls her hand from her stomach as if the pain of the blade piercing her flesh had returned in her memory. Genevieve. Everything is her fault, isn't it? If we stop her before she reaches the summit, I don't know, Elaine. Genevieve is the plaything of the Seers too. We are interrupted by a light behind me, coming from the Commonwealth. Elaine, I have to hide. The Seers. Elaine smiles and nods. Do what you have to do. I'll take care of the rest. The first glimpse of sunrise as are showing of the horizon. Showing from the horizon. Then there is a moment from the other side of the stone circus coming from the camp. Genevieve is coming towards us, but seems not to see us. Elaine turns and strides into the Commonwealth. It is too late to flee. Without warning, everything changes. What? We are on a path which snakes up the side of the mountain. A thick fog surrounds us, transforming the midday sun into a pale white orb between the granite peaks. Genevieve is gone. Elaine turns to me. Ron, what happened? I think we're in Genevieve's trial. Oh, we're gonna see Genevieve's trial. Okay, let's see what happens. We hear to the bleating of sheep upwind in the distance. We follow the path towards the sound of the flock. We arrive at a little stone house. Genevieve is sitting out front on a small bench. She is taking care of a lamb, whose fleece is blood stained on the flock. Sorry. Genevieve watches us arrive. She smiles sadly at us. This is the day that my husband and my daughter went to the market. When they returned, they were feverish. 2 days later, they were dead. Aww. With gentle moments, she takes a long dagger which rests on the bench next to hers. And without a pulse, she slits the lamb's throat. Oh! The lamb flares for a few seconds, frantic, before collapsing on its side. It was destined to die. Oh, I think it was not fair because, like, how would you know it was destined to die? And what if we could change our destinies? What if if we had the power? Aline clenches her fist. Ron's right, Genevieve. Nothing is inevitable. Genevieve says nothing. she watches us, her face bleak. Everything changes. The fog surrounds us again. Genevieve is gone. A grope our way through the from the cloying, a gray atmosphere, guided by a distant wearing glow. Genevieve smiles as she strokes the hair of a little girl who sits on her lap. Genevieve. She seems not to hear us, immersed in the moment of witnessing joy. No, shake her out of it. Shake her out of it. I catch hold of Genevieve's shoulder. Genevieve. Her eyes is bleak, as if we weren't there. Genevieve. I shake her harder. This isn't your child. This is an illusion. Aline's here. Aline tries. Genevieve. Suddenly, the child turns towards us. Oh, stinky bastard! She wears a wooden mask and antlers. Aline is shook, but she doesn't release Genevieve's shoulder. She calls to her again without success. In a fray, Arain changes her strategy and tries to catch the Seers by the throat and tear it away from Genevieve's lap. Her hand passed through the child, who disappeared, nestling into the shadow of the world. Genevieve has a glimpse of clarity. She sees us both, her empty hand dropped to her thighs. Then everything changes again. A glance of wind wraps around us, driving away the fog. We are in front of the flame tree. Above us, the branch of the tree blocked out the sky, as if we had entered a sacred, scarlet bellow. The wave of magical currents coming from the tree sparkles in the air with a metallic shimmer. On the other side of the monolith, a group of Seers watches our approach, motionless in the slightest space of the between two worlds. Genevieve sits next to one of the monolith, which forms the stone circle. She holds her hands to her head to her hands. Whatever. Elaine strides towards the sacred tree. I follow her. The Seers begin to strike the ground with their sticks, chanting a ritual incantation in their strange language, which sounds like the wind in the leaves and the rumbling of the thunders of the heath. A pain in my stomach makes me stagger. Oh my god, are we doing this again? What the hell? We're going through this shit again! This time, no one is there to block our way. I lean on Elaine's shoulders, and she guides me to the trunk. Nothing can shake out her determination. Elaine plunges her hand into the trunk and rips out the embryon heart. I don't know. The Seers has suddenly hushed and retreated to the edge of the circle. Elaine turns towards them, brushing the beating heart of the flame tree. You are unsuperior. She squeezes the heart of the flame. Oh, what the hell is happening to Ron? She squeezes the heart of the flame tree with all her strength in her fist. It contracts and emits frankly. Her blood color snaps flow down Elaine's arm. We are almost here. We almost hear the chaotic beating. I join her to help her break once and for all the heart of the tree. There is a cracking sound, then another. The beat slows, weaken, until they cease. The seers are like shadows at the boundary border of the world. Elaine drops the heart of the flame tree, now lifeless, to the floor of the Cromleth. There's a moment of uncertainty. Then days become night and the tree burns itself up in the storm of flames. Elaine looks into my eyes. She whispers to me, "We're free." Then she takes my hand and guides me out of the Cromleth as the ashes of the old world drift down around us. But what about everyone else though? Achievement unlocked. The crow takes flight. Achievement unlocked. Ashes to ashes. Achievement unlocked. Mouth will be feed. Okay. Achievement unlocked. Freedom. Achievement unlocked. The bear totem. Achievement unlocked. Gone fishing. Embers. Team Spirit. Deadeye. Is that it? Are we done? Oh my god, seriously, what the heck? There was like so many, like... Okay, also just let you know, there's no music. If you guys suddenly hear no music, there's singing going on. I don't know why there's a song. But like... Wow, no offense, one even show. Like, look how many like options we have. That's the thing too. Like, there was a lot of possibilities that could happen of these. Because yeah, I'm assuming all these achievements right here are all like choices, possibilities, and things that could occur. But now I could try to get all the achievements, but I don't know. Okay. But I'm happy with the results I got, I think. Even though I am a little upset about some of them dying and stuff. But like, man, this was really fun to do. It was really fun to do. I quite enjoyed this. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. Okay? And again, this was like a really short one too. Like, seriously, the other ones were a little bit longer than this. But like, this one was a short one too again. Interesting. But anyhow, I do hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. Okay? Because I actually really like playing the CSIOs. Okay? It was really good. I really did enjoy this, like I said. I don't know. What about you guys? For some of the choices I have been making, what would you have done? Okay, what were some of the choices that you could have done? Like, who would you mostly try to favor more than others if it was up to you? Okay? But, anyhow, I'm gonna end it here. Okay? This was wonderful to play, and I quite enjoyed this. I'm probably going to do the rest maybe on my spare time, because I am quite curious on what other outcomes could have been. But yeah, I'm going to end it here now. Enough of me blabbering. So if you guys enjoyed this, let me know in the comments below. Make sure you pound something to us enjoyed. And if you guys are new to my channel, hit that subscribe button and the bell icon too so you know for new videos. And until next time, this is DomBeast, howling out.